Hi, it's Monday, October 5th, 2015, and this is going to kind of be like a review kind of day where I tell you some things I've been up to, how I'm feeling, recipes I've tried, that sort of thing. So let's start with what I've been up to. One thing that I've been really adamant about lately is replacing all the toxic chemicals in my house, and I believe that I've replaced at least, as far as I can tell, about 95% of them. So everything that I have got from Thrive or that you can get from the grocery store has been green, eco-friendly, not tested on animals, safe for children, that sort of thing. So that is now currently in my house. I take that out so it doesn't distract you. So we did that. That's actually going really, really well. I think that the green cleaners are working a whole lot better than those toxic ones I had, especially the glass cleaner that I ran into. And I actually have two different brands. So I don't think I'm going to buy a glass cleaner anytime soon. And it's worked, the glass cleaners work really good for taking stuff off of doors. So smudges, that sort of thing, which is awesome because my Windex didn't do anything close to that. So those are going really great. The second thing is that I have been on a mission to kind of rid my house and rid myself of toxic beauty products is the best way I could put it. So like my toothpaste is natural. My deodorant is a natural deodorant. My shampoos and conditioners are not tested on animals. So those are good. They have no animal byproducts. So I've been doing stuff like that. I was really lucky to get some shampoos and conditioners that had aloe vera in it. And that is really great because I had been putting aloe vera on my head in order to help with my psoriasis. And by having just the shampoos that have it in it, it will really cut down on the fact that I have to soak my head in aloe vera and then put a cap on and sleep with it, which is so uncomfortable. So when I got rid of all the chemicals in the house, I didn't want to just throw them in the dumpster. I knew that somebody in my community would be able to use it, so I had a big haul of cleaning products that I put by my mailbox. I'm saying a lot. I apologize. And then I put a big haul of beauty products by my mailbox, and those disappeared, no problem. So I'm at least glad that they went to good use for somebody. They're not something that I want to put in my house or that I want to deal with anymore. So I'm glad, somebody got to use them. So there's that going on. And I went on a cleaning spree the other day and got rid of all this stuff. But it was really good to go through and re-clean everything because you don't realize how much stuff that you accumulate over the years and then you may not throw it out. I threw out medicine that I've had for 3 years that was expired. So it's always a good thing to go through that. I think you guys all know this. I'm just telling you, for instance, what I've been doing. And I think I'm going to have to go get one of those cough drops. So, another note. I've been really deeply into doing more natural medicines and getting things that aren't going to be so caustic on me. And this week I made some cough drops, and I would link the recipe down below. They didn't turn out the way I wanted them to, but they're still going to be able to work because they're supposed to be able to come off the parchment paper, and they didn't, and they stuck. So what I discovered is that the gentleman had the recipe said that what you could do is you could take the drops anyway and put them in a cup of tea and let them steep, and then so all those goodies will come off there. It basically had honey, a little bit of sugar, lemon, cloves, and ground garlic. So that's really good for you, and that'll break up all that phlegm and everything you have going on, which, funny enough, I'm starting to get. So I'm going to use that later on tonight. Let me see. Last thing I will tell you, because I pretty much is, Wednesday I'm ordering all vegan makeup from a site called Etsy, and I really like supporting people who make their own products. It's a test to see if it's going to look good. I realize that a lot of my cosmetics I have been tested on animals, and I really don't feel consciously that I could put that on my skin knowing what has happened. I don't even understand why you would test on an animal. Like, I understand maybe you're trying to see what that would do to their skin, and so their skin is similar to ours. But either way, you're harming an animal for the sake of you looking beautiful. I don't get that. And I pretty much, to as much as I can, I'm going to try not to do that. It's going to be a little different when I color my hair, but I think there's a lot of beauty products that have no animal testing that I'll be able to use anyway, and it'll be beneficial. So last but not least, I will tell you what we had for dinner tonight, or what I'm currently cooking. And so I decided, and this is really, really good for you. I'll share one other thing before I get off with you. I bought this black rice, natural superfood, right? You can use any black rice if you want. And it says it's low in fat, gluten-free, sodium-free, and cholesterol-free. 100% whole grain rice. And so what I did was it says place 1 cup of rice in a saucepan and use 1 3/4 cups of water. But instead I'm using 2 cups of vegetable broth in mine, so I'm almost making like a soup. And then I sauteed some mushrooms in another pan and drained that a little bit because I used vegan butter in mine, but I didn't want that butter taste in my soup. And then I'm just going to transfer it over and make it together. And it's that time of year where you're wanting something hearty and good for you. So that might be a good thing. Maybe you could throw some potatoes in there. I don't know. I haven't tried it with potatoes. I don't have potatoes in my house. I don't like that amount of starch in my body. But, if it works for you. And then this morning I made peanut butter pancakes. I have some gluten-free from Bob's. Bob's is a brand, and he makes a whole line of gluten-free products. And so he had gluten-free pancake mix, and so I used that, and then I added 2 tablespoons of peanut butter powder, which has way less fat. It has, compared to regular peanut butter, there's 1.5 grams of fat in the powder for 2 tablespoons versus regular peanut butter, which is 16 grams of fat for 2 tablespoons. So imagine you're trying to make something and that goes over. So I think the powdered stuff would be really good if you're baking. It'd probably be good in protein shakes. I'm going to go and try it in mine. I had to buy some more soy milk today, which is really good. I've been going through soy milk like crazy. And that's pretty much it. Work has been okay. Still chugging along. And it's early yet, so we'll see how it goes. I'm really liking that I found, when I was cleaning up, I found like my entire bag of all my hair clips. So I've been doing that. And so this will distract you. I will show you. I don't have my nose pierced there anymore. I have my side pierced. I used to have a piercing there. And I really like the fact that I had piercing, but I always put one of these in. It's a clicker. It's called Septum Clicker. And I don't know if I could put it in. There. Okay. So you put it in. And so it looks like you have a pierced nose. And you don't. And I've been wearing it a lot when I'm having a really bad day or when I'm doing a lot of meditation. So if you see me walking around with one of these, chances are I may need a really calming kind of day instead of a lot of chaos. Anywho, hope you had a great day. Storm like crazy here, so that's good. My plants got some great water. I will try to update you guys later on in the week, and I hope you have a good one. Bye now.